Good evening, folks. It's Jerry Farnham here, author of Red at Night, doing my first video author talk. I'm going to try to keep these between 10 to 5 minutes, somewhere in there. Tonight probably will run a little long because of, all set up and introductions and everything. Tonight I'm normally a Scotch drinker, but tonight I'm having some 50 Stone single malt whiskey. It is distilled and bottled right in Portland, Maine. So trying to show my support to a Maine company. So tonight what we're going to talk about is who I am, where I came from, where the idea for Red at Night came about, the manifesting time of it in my head and thinking about it over the years. The 6 years of writing the book, and I think we'll stop there. I'm doing this on YouTube, and I'm gonna. I don't know if I dare to do live. I have no way of answering questions if I do it live. We'll see how this goes. See how the response is. If people liked it, if people said, "What are you doing?" So let's try. Oh, that's good. So my name is Jerry Farnham. I said that already. Born in Boothbay Harbor, Maine. Grew up there. My father's a lobsterman, Fred Farnham. Most of you guys know him. My mother, Michelle Farnham. You guys knew her. Most people know her. When I was born, she was a stay-at-home mom. She went. She picked shrimp at Robinson's Wharf. She became an aquatic director at the YMCA, and now she is a CNA at St. Andrews Village. My father has been a lifelong lobsterman, worked on shrimp boats, finished off a few hulls here and there. So lobstering, and of course, I'm sorry, Marshall, my brother Marshall Farnham, grew up lobstering alongside of us. So lobstering's been in my blood, the ocean's been in my blood, and Boothbay Harbor is definitely in my blood. I left Boothbay when I graduated in 1998, joined the United States Navy, had the privilege of serving this country for 8.5 years, worked construction for Boothbay Home Builders. Great company to work for, they were awesome. Went from there to I went to NMI, Marine Mechanical Institute in Orlando, Florida. Became a marine mechanic, but then again, I've been turning wrenches since I was like 6. Worked for a couple boat yards, and now I have the privilege of working for D&G Machine in Gorham, Maine. Gorham and Westbrook. We got 2 locations, and I'm very happy there. Great move to go there. However it happened, it's awesome. I really love my job. I love the challenge, and I like the people I work for and with. So, introductions out of the way. Next step, the book. The book had been in my head since I was 16, going stern-manned with my father. When you're out on the boat, especially during the summertime, you've seen these yachts come in, and I'm sure some of you guys will remember, like, Princess Di once pulled into Boothbay Harbor. I forgot who owned it, but there was a boat called Big Bad John, who was a celebrity. I forgot his name. Several celebrities over the years have pulled into Boothbay Harbor, and I always be on my father's boat, probably supposed to be doing something, but be daydreaming about, what if they want to just hang out with one of us, drink a beer on the dock with normal people. I hate saying that, but we're all abnormal. But it's so I always had that thought in my head, and I put pen to paper a couple times through the years while at home, and when I was in the Navy on med cruises, I'd write a few chapters and then throw it away. What am I doing? Or I'd lose interest, and I just it never took. I had a lot of self-doubt, and I don't want to get too much into that. I had to get out of my own way, so to speak. So in 2018, I think it was. I had gone, or maybe it was 2016. I had gone to, I was working at Strouts Point Wharf Company, and I was doing a repower on a boat. I won't say which one. Some people know. And the customer I met, he became the idea for Tommy McIntyre. And I was like, you know what? I am going to fix you. I'm going to make you famous, and you won't even know it. Probably until now. So I started writing, and I stopped, and I would start, and I'd stop, and I'd say, what am I doing? This is foolish. I'd lose interest a little bit, or I'd just get busy and put it down, and then, oh, that's right, I had a book in progress. And finally, in around September, October, a little over a year ago, I finished it. I had one of the guys at the boatyard, Will Murphy, good guy, awesome guy. He edited the first edit for me, and I did some surgery to it and changed it a little bit. And I e-published the book for ebook platform. And I got great reviews. It was awesome. I didn't think it was gonna. I had nightmares of like, oh, it's gonna hit and it's gonna get like 1-star review and no one's gonna like it, and you know you're gonna be able to tell when people are saying, oh, it was great, but it really took off. But it had many mistakes and editing issues. So a good friend of mine, Andy Roberts, he liked the book, and he had contacts to find someone to edit for me, edit it again. And he said, if you intend to go to print with this, it needs a lot of polishing, it needs a lot of work. And so I did. He had a friend of his, Miss Cole, I mentioned in the acknowledgments. She did the first edit, or I guess by that time the second edit. And got it better, not perfect, but a lot better than it was. And I did that crazy idea of doing the pre-buy, which I was like, is this really gonna work? And sure enough, it did. I was selling hard copies at $100 a pop for a pre-purchase. That didn't go as smooth as I wanted, because I had to get the books to Sherman's for enough time for the book signing, but I also wanted my pre-purchase people to get the book first, and I think everybody got it about the same time, depending on where you lived. Yeah, the pre-purchase worked. I was able to cover the printing costs and get the first batch, I think it was 125 out, and I was surprised how well it went. It went really well. And then shortly after that, some reviews came in and they said, good book, but you still have some editing issues. And since then, I've edited the book again, and I wouldn't be surprised if I have to edit it one more time, which is not strange. It's not something new. Sometimes it happens. I'm still taking it as a win. I've learned a lot from printing the book. It's been a great thing to happen to me. I'm thinking I just want to make sure I kept all the talking points. I talked about developing the book, talked about where I'm at right now. So yeah, so if you want to see more of this, more of these videos, I'll try to structure it a little bit better, maybe get a tablecloth. I want to shout out to Morgan Maurer. He did my graphics for this thing, my backdrop. I went a little big on it, and I can't take it just about anywhere. So I figured this would be a great way to use it. But Morgan Maurer did a great job on this. I mean, it's awesome. See if we got everybody here. So that's Jack Finn. That's Melissa. That's Mike Williams. That's Abigail Williams. That is Russell Finn. That's Ann Finn. That's Lucy Finn and Ben, which I don't think I ever gave him a last name. So that's the crew, and it's just basically what you'd see if you were in Booth Bay Harbor and you caught the Finn family out for a cruise on Reddit night. That was my first skiff I had when I was growing up, so it was a good title for a book. Again, thanks to all my readers for all your support. This has been great. I couldn't believe it. I think 758 books sold far, when your average self-published rookie author usually only puts out 250 a year, and I've done 658 in 6 months. I mean, and that's all because of you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. So again, make sure after I post this, you like it. Please like it, even if you don't like it. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let's get me out there more. I'm really hoping that the next goal, which is, I guess it's a long stretch. I'd like to see this go to movie, either streaming or big screen, or even could work it into like a series, kind of like Yellowstone or something like that, like a whole storyline. So thanks again for all your support. Have a good evening. Bye.